Hello everyone, my name is Happy Back Legends and thank you so much for clicking on this video. Yes, so as you guys know, I went vegan in 2020, and I've been enjoying it so far. I've always wanted to have a little garden. Before I was even vegan, I used to want to own chickens, and I used to want to get their eggs because chickens lay eggs naturally. A lot of people don't know this. It's like their periods. I've had many times in my life someone give me a butt. Have you just ever gotten it? And it's always the nicest thing. Have you ever just gotten a Tupperware or a bucket of fresh eggs? That is so. It's such a sweet gesture too. Now, if I ever owned chickens, I know there's a lot of issues with breeders or anything like that, but if I ever owned chickens that laid eggs, I probably wouldn't eat them myself. I probably would donate them to shelters or give them out for free in the community, because I just think that's the sweetest shit, you know, just to get fresh eggs, and they always taste so much better than store-bought shit. But anyways, I've just always wanted not a ton of land. This isn't the video, but philosophically, can you own land? The idea of owning land and property is really stupid, because there's more than enough room for all of us. Why are we paying for shelter? Anyways, that's a whole other video. But I've always wanted a little bit of land, not a ton of acres, just a little bit, little something. And I've always wanted chickens, and I would take in a cow or two, and I think cows actually prefer larger communities. And I've always wanted to grow lemons or lavender or sunflower or almonds. Oh my gosh, almonds grow in California, and I've had people give me fresh almonds from the tree before. Almonds, nuts are one of my favorite foods. I hate salted nuts. We need to end this as a society. 9 out of 10 times flavored nuts are disgusting, okay? And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. Point is, I've always wanted to have a little garden and a little bit of land, and I've always wanted to grow shit. And this is way before I even became vegan. And now that I've been vegan, I've been thinking a lot more about my ethical, making ethical consumer decisions. And a few days ago, I can't remember, I think it was a potato or an apple, but I was cutting it and I was like, this is so much waste. I just looked at this pile of fruit, and I'd go to the trash. I went to the trash to throw out my little apple or potato, whatever I was cutting, and I look into the trash and I just saw all the vegetables that I'd eaten that day, all of the trash, all the waste, all the stems and everything. That trash can had purple onions and greens in there, and there was yam skins in there. It was a rainbow of waste. And I was like, this is terrible. What am I doing? So I immediately looked up composting shit. And so I bought some materials. This is a test run. We're just vibing. Look, I have no idea if I'm even gonna be doing this correctly. I watched a few videos, I texted a few people, but when I got to Home Depot, they didn't have compost. They just had soil. So I bought soil, which I think is okay to use to start a compost pile, But I don't know. Also, why do plant people talk really confusingly? Like, I was trying to I was trying to read and watch. Like plant terminology is, it's a whole nother language. Like, it's literally like, oui, je parle français, mais je peux pas parler la langue du plant people. Like, you feel me? Like, it was literally another language. Like, I was really confused. So, I don't know. I'm gonna make another cup of coffee, and then we are gonna head on outside. So, my plans for today is to A, start my composting bin, and then B, I saw this at the Dollar Tree. It says fleurs et jardin, flowers and garden. And I don't know, when I saw it at the Dollar Tree, I was like, oh my god, this is so cute. And then when I was at Home Depot, I bought a rosemary plant. So we're gonna place the rosemary plant in here. Yeah. And then did you guys know that the Dollar Tree, they sell soil? And they sell like they had soil, and I'm really pissed because I spent like 30 bucks at the Home Depot, so it is what it is. But I totally could have done it cheaper at the Dollar Tree. And the Dollar Tree sells seeds. They sell lavender seeds. They had like pepper seeds. So in the future, I want to start off slowly because I literally know nothing about gardening, okay? I have a lot of friends who are into this shit though, so I have a lot of people I can reach out to for advice. And like, I'll always say this, but I think we underestimate the power of the internet. I think we underestimate, like, you can teach yourself how to do a lot of things thanks to the internet. Like, it's kind of crazy. So, and it's free. So, utilize the internet, my friends. But if you're looking for advice on how to start a composting pile, this really is not the video. Okay, this needs some more damn sugar or something. Oof, child. But I am outside. I've got my gardening gloves on to keep me warm. Okay, so I'm outside. It is like incredibly freaking cold out here. That is my breath. That is not vape tricks. It is just that cold in California for some reason. Okay, so it was really fucking cold outside, and I realized that my methodology that I'm using, all wrong. First of all, I haven't eaten at all yet today, so how am I supposed to go out and do physical labor if I'm not giving my body what it needs? And then second, it is just too cold, so I'm gonna make some breakfast before we get started. So we have tofu, vegan cheese, onions, broccoli, and bell peppers. I wanted to try like a baked sort of like pasta thing. It kind of worked. I left it in maybe a little bit too long, but I'm so excited to try this. My mouth is watering. All right, here we go. That is so good. Oh my god. That is really freaking good. Wow. I seasoned the tofu and I cooked the pasta, and then I just dumped everything in the air fryer at the last minute. Holy crap. I'm gonna go enjoy my breakfast, and then after breakfast, I'm gonna go outside and start collecting sticks and leaves to start my compost pile. Y'all, it is so fucking cold out here. Like, I don't understand. Way colder than it needs to be. But I have collected all of, ooh, the lighting. Wait, hold up. I just had it. Oh, ooh, oh, Okay, reddish copper tones come through background garbage cans. But anyways, so I collected some leaves and sticks, and the next step, what you're supposed to do, is you're supposed to drill a hole in your like container. So this is my container, and then this is the lid. Hold on, let me stand over here. I know it's loud in the street. What you're supposed to do next is you're supposed to drill a hole in your container so that air and water can seep through and out. I do not have a drill, but I have this. This is what I have. So we're gonna see. Okay, so I just finished. The lid was so much easier than this motherfucking thing. I did like 8 holes, top and bottom. And now I'm gonna fill this with sticks and leaves that I collected. Oh shit. So I put in my soil, which is the potting mix soil right there. And then next I'm gonna put in my compost. So I actually got this idea from a YouTube video, but if you're busy, you can freeze your compost. That way you don't have to constantly go out and add it to the back. But this is my compost, you guys. I have no idea if I did this correctly, so if you actually know what you're doing and you're looking at this cringing, just let me know down in the comments below. Thank you so much. Coffee, I have some red onion in here. That kind of looks disgusting. Alrighty, and then we're pretty much done. I just saw a big bootied spider. I honest to God do think it was a black widow, but I do not know. Anyways, we're here with my little rosemary plant that I got from Home Depot. Yesterday, I dented the damn thing because I am an amazing plant parent. I think we're gonna name her Bonnie because that's the name of the company where she's from. Do you guys see that? So I think I am going to name her Bonnie. And then I have my potting mix here. So I want to transfer her from this to this. I have no idea what I'm doing. We're just going to go for it. Here we go. Okay, did I do it? Did I do it right? Alright, so now I'm going to... Fill her up on the side like this. So this is one of my old cashew containers, and I have an old beans can that I wanna get more plants from the Dollar Tree since they're gonna be a freaking dollar, and I wanna grow some more stuff like I mentioned earlier, but I wanna start off slowly, honestly. Like, I don't even know what I'm doing. We're just out here vibing, okay? Just gonna fill her up so that her home is nice and protected. Yes, Queen Bonnie. Just get you in there. Okay. Get you on this side. Let's dump you up. She's looking pretty good. She's looking pretty sexy. But here she is. Isn't she pretty? Oh my god. I love this container.
Okay, so I'm beginning to cook dinner, and this is all my potato peelies, so I'm going to go ahead and add it to the little compost bin.